Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, my name is Ivy Ikpeme-Mbakwem and it used to be called a League of Inspirational Women, but now I am calling it Ivy Ikpeme-Mbakwem. Why? Because it has evolved. We're evolving every single time, and so this particular channel is evolving as well. However, it is still hinged on three very critical things: healing, mindset reset, and achieving purpose. And that's what we talk about. That's what we try to get everyone to actualize in their lives. So I wrote a book called A Bouquet From the Flames, right? It's a journey. It is my woman's journey, story, her journey on DIY self-healing, growth through pain, and lessons learned along the way. And so and I do this because to inspire women to just see their setbacks as stepping stones to they becoming who they are really meant to be, great people, right, impacting their world. Right, so today I'm going to be reading from my book, and this is something that's really important to me, and I believe it's important to everyone, and it also speaks to a topical issue of people going through things but internalizing it and then imploding. So when you're facing setbacks in your life, right, or failures or pain, keeping it inside is not good for you. It's not good for you. It's not good for anybody around you. You have to be able to talk, because when you talk, it lightens the weight of that pain or that burden. And you're sharing, and of course you must talk and share with someone who you trust, right, and who not only trust but who can help you to navigate your way out of that storm, right? Okay, so the topic is the Balm of Talk today, right? The Balm of Talk. All right, so I read: wounds that are internal are so easy to hide beneath our clothes, makeup, and smile. But the truth is that those wounds never really heal. Sometimes it might seem like they have healed, but it takes a little scratch to open up the wounds again, and that is when you snap. So if you watch my last video, I talked about unforgiveness, right, and it's important to forgive, right, and this is one of the things, because forgiveness actually helps you to heal. But then in your process of forgiveness, right, you also have to talk. Good. So I understand why people shy away from sharing, and here are some of the reasons that I discovered. They are ashamed of their failure. They do not want to be judged. They do not trust anyone. They do not trust themselves. They feel it is easier to deal with it on their own. They are unforgiving. They have lost their self-esteem, and they are too self-conscious. Well, I have some news for you based on my experiences. You need to talk it out. Talking makes you feel light, keeps your mind in the right state, and acts like a soothing balm for your soul. In fact, the more you talk about whatever is weighing you down, the more you begin to feel the anger and pain away, allowing you to make decisions from logic than emotions. Keeping quiet about your pain means that you are giving it the power to fester until one day it completely takes over your mind, causing you to lose your sense of control. Now, that is how we slip into depression. I find that the health state of your mind is determined by how you deal with the different situations you have faced or are facing. Do not internalize it. Sorry. Do you internalize it, or do you let it out? Learning to lean is not just about asking for help. It also includes talking about where it hurts, letting it out. It is about emptying your mind to a trusted person or a group of people with the goal of getting help to heal. And that that is what I did. I carefully selected who I wanted to share with and spoke to, and I out-talked myself. Oh yes, oh my goodness, I out-talked myself. I didn't care about judgment. I didn't care about what people would say about what I said. I just out-talked myself. I needed to let it out. Another major discovery for me was the balm of hearing others talk. Thank God for the power of Google search. I used it to find quotes and motivational speakers. It's funny how over the years I had listened to different motivational speakers, and I was so enthralled by their use of words that I would most often times miss the gist of their message. But there is something different that occurs in you when you listen to them while trying to navigate your way to stay alive in the storm. Your mind tunes in, literally soaking in each word, which seeps slowly into your veins, and you feel the transformation slowly take place. I listen to speakers like Les Brown, Priscilla Shearer, Oprah Winfrey, and my mind is filled with positivity. Talk is therapeutic. So what have I tried to share in this passage? Talk comes in two forms. When you speak and when you hear others speak. So when you talk about your pain and whatever you're going through, it really is therapeutic. You know, these days people speak to therapists, and I really encourage it. I didn't need to do that because I was on my own journey, and I was intentional about my journey and resolute to come out on top. But I really recognize that not everybody has that strength, right? And so I would advise that you actually talk to someone. I talked to my friends, my very close friends, right? The two of them I really shared what I was going through with. So talk to someone. And when I was talking to them, I wasn't just talking to them just because I thought that they could help me. I intentionally spoke with them, right? Because I wanted to lighten, I wanted to just get it out. So who are you talking to when you're going through stuff? Now the other part about talking is hearing. So, you know, the Bible, I'm a Christian, and so I'm a Christian, I'm a born-again Christian, and I have a relationship with God because it was my intimate relationship with God that also helped me in my journey. And there's a part of the Bible that talks about guarding your heart with all diligence, because out of it flow what? The issues of life. So that's why even hearing is important. What talk are you listening to? I was intentional. So my life has been a life of intentionality when it comes to my healing process and even my growth. And so I decided that I was going to listen to words of motivation. And I did my research and I listened to these people, right? And it helped. Their talk, their words were so powerful that they ignited fire inside me to heal. So I attribute some of my healing, right, to what I was hearing. But I was guarded. I really guarded what I let in. So that means that I tuned out negative people, negative talk, right? I mean, I lost some friends along the way. Yes, because of negativity, because of negative talk. Because talk has a way of getting into your mind and just influencing your attitude, your thinking, your actions, and even your words. So if you're listening to this and you're going through a lot, look for someone to talk to. During the COVID lockdown in 2020, I was a volunteer with Nigerian Bottling Company, where I offered emotional support to their staff. Because you see, the lockdown was also a very strange time, right, for a lot of people. And in my engagement, right, with different people that I spoke with, you know, I know that opportunity to talk out, just talk it out, really helped. It helped me as a person because, I mean, I grew from learning from what they went through, but I know it helped them. Because in listening, I was also able to share, you know, some advice, you know, or my own perspective. I like to say my perspective. I was able to share my perspective on how they could handle the, you know, emotional uncertainty or the emotional pain, you know, or whatever storms that they were going through from the past that they had not let go of. So talk is not cheap if it is having the impact that it's meant to have. So please, talk yourself out. Seek the right people to speak with. I always say that if you know that you're unable to handle your mental state at that time, if you know you're not strong enough, and it's okay not to be strong, to be honest with you, it's okay. You need to speak with someone. You need to seek therapy because you need help. You need help because there's so much more that you're meant to be. There's so much more. But you need to move from the stage that you are in to the next stage, right? Of just embracing healing, so you can move on with your life, so you can enjoy your life, right? This is divorced and loving life, so that you can actually enjoy your life. So, if you want to talk with me, that's fine. You can. I'll put my email down in the description of this message. I'm ready to speak with you if you want to. You can send me an email and then we can talk. And then from there, I can, you know, I'll give you my own perspective on what you should do. Now, what you should do is also dependent on you, because you have to put in the work yourself. Most times people don't want to work. You have to put in the work. And also, I think you should also buy this book. It's a really good book. It's on Amazon. You can also buy the Kindle version, right? And also share your comments if you have questions, and I can answer, right? But look forward to more for my next share. Look forward to my next share. Thank you so much for listening, and have a fantastic week.